Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel that I ran and I review. You know what? I was watching a video, a short, and it really touched home. It really made me see that I was looking at things all wrong. Back in the day, I put up with things that I shouldn't have put up with. And I thought, it was just a person just being themselves. Man, never trust a person that can't admit when they're wrong. Those are people that you shouldn't trust. Because if you can never admit when you're wrong and you know you're wrong, leave them the hell alone. Leave that energy where it's at. These people are not the people that you should be around. And I'm being serious. If people can't be right with you, they can't talk to you like adults, they can't see the issues that, are popping up everywhere, you need to back your ass up. Because it's letting you know right now that there's something going wrong. There's something that is not right. Man, again, I say this to a lot of people in relationships. A lot of people want to get the last word. I was telling a young lady the other day, I said, look, now again, I got this one from a short as well, but I knew this one ahead of time. Young lady was actually saying that a woman's greatest gift, her most powerful asset, is being quiet. And I was telling the young lady this, and she said, whoa, come on now, no, that sounds misogynistic. I said, no. It's a difference between being silent and being silenced. Those are two different things. Silent means that you're not saying anything because, again, you may not know the people or you may not be in a comfortable surrounding. Being silenced means someone basically told you to be quiet. But see, the thing is, sometimes people don't know the difference. And you got to sit back and reevaluate everything, man. When you listen to some of this stuff and people telling you things like people not to mess with, when it's raining, and your cup is runneth, overfloweth, everybody is there reaping the benefits of what you're doing. But when everything is falling apart, when your life is teetering on the brink of damn near destruction, there's nobody around. Why is that? Because people only want to be with you when it rains, but not when it pours. When shit is bad, people leave. But when shit is good, you will not see them far away from you. Like when you see people say, man, I won the lottery. You ask the family, we won the lottery. You see the person and, they maybe had a situation going where it's, hey, you may say, well, damn, he going through bankruptcy. You don't hear the family member saying, we going through bankruptcy. When you won money, we French. But, when you going through something, it's just you. And this is what you need to understand. When you at your lowest and there's nobody there for you when you're going through your trials and tribulations, those are people that you shouldn't fuck with when things are good. So I want you to understand when things are bad and there's nobody around, it's showing you who you could depend on. That's nobody. You could be there for everybody when they're going through something. But when you going through something, there's nobody around. And that's something that you need to pay attention to. That's something that you need to really look at and ponder why this is. Sometimes it's okay to let people go, and I've been saying this for the longest. You got to let motherfuckers go. You got to move on. You got to move to the next. You at work, and I hear so many people talk about work friends and all of this stuff, and they got friends at work, and you don't even know this motherfucker's last name, and he your friend. You don't know her last name. You don't know her kids. You don't know a man. You don't know a mama. You don't know any damn thing. You don't even know what the hell she do at your damn job. That's the whole point I'm making. You don't know nothing about it. Stop calling people your friends. You there to earn a paycheck, not to make friends. Remember that. See, we got to know when we going into certain places what it is that we need to be doing, what we need to be setting in process and motion. In motion, what we should be doing if we at work is to work. I hear people say what the hell they ain't going to do, and they ain't going to do this. You ain't doing shit right now. You telling me, hey, I'm not doing anything there. Shit, they got to fire me. Then when they fire you, why do people want to call you all of a sudden? They want to call you A person that ain't called you ever since you known them at the job want to call you once they fired. Dude, don't pick that damn phone up. If they ain't called you in 10 damn years, now that you gone, don't call me now. Shit, just look at that number. Once you see it, block it. You don't owe nobody nothing. You ain't here no more. You ain't no talk about the job and say anything good. You may say some shit that may get me caught up in the middle of it. And I might lose my job. This is why I say when people are gone, leave them where the hell they at. Let them move on. Let them keep pushing. Let them move around. But you stay away from them. You stay away from all that negative energy. You know, again, I have known people who left relationships because of friends. You know, well, my friends, you know, they doing this and they single, they hanging out, they doing all this stuff. Oh, man, you know, they was like, man, you could be single too. You know, you could be doing all this too. So all of a sudden, your ass becomes single. You leave either your boyfriend or your husband and you move on. Or as if you're a guy, you leave your wife or your girlfriend and you move on. But what happens is those very same damn people that told you to leave or to help you to leave end up getting married or in a relationship. And the thing they tell you is the same shit you should have told them in the beginning. Oh, I can't do this. They tell you, my man think you a bad influence and he don't want me around you. Boom, right in your damn face. You sitting here thinking to yourself, damn, I just left a good relationship because of your ass. If you do not vibe that way, don't let somebody tear you up. Your relationship is not going to be perfect. Your life is not going to be perfect. Everything in your relationship, you might have shit going on. But there's a reason why things happen in relationships, and there are reasons why things go bad. Because there's shit that you put up with that sometimes you have to. And people don't understand that. This is why I say don't tell people about your relationships. Because, see, people will find a way to get you out of it. Sometimes people are so damn jealous and so envious of you. Sometimes they hate you. But they hang with you and you think, oh, man, see, you just making up stuff. That's my friend through and through. Then all of a sudden you find out this motherfucker been talking shit about you, talking about you don't deserve what you got. And you sitting here looking like, damn, this a snake. I didn't even see this. Why? Because you too damn close. Sometimes we admire the people that we with. We think they got everything, and you look at them, truly, they don't have shit. You the one creating these people. You the one putting these people on pedestals, putting them up somewhere. You know, this is why I say monitor the people that you are around. You begin to think like the people that you're around. My friend said, look, she said, man, I was hanging around this girl, and this girl sleeps around with people. She said, I looked and I told her, she said, I can't be associated with this. And she looked at her and said, what? She said, I can't be associated with you. You sleeping with too many motherfuckers. I don't want nobody thinking that I'm sleeping with everybody too. And I was like, damn, that's legit as hell. That's real talk right there. Why? Because you understand. That's how people think. When you're in a closed ecosystem and you at work and, you know, people know about this person, you hanging around that person, they assume birds of a feather flock together. This is why I say you got to know what you're doing. Pay attention to what people say about people. Not everything people say is a lie. And sometimes, you know, people make up shit about people or have bad things with people because I have worked with people who have done things with, you know, against me and played the victim. You like, damn, you sat here and cussed me the hell out. Now all of a sudden you playing the victim. People do shit like that. People cannot understand that they're not the damn victim. They want to be the victim. This is why I say you got to let people vic by their damn self and you do you. Do what you do best. Stop worrying about all these random ass people. People don't mean you no damn good half of the time. This is why I say you worry about what's in your own house. Stop worrying about other people. Because people are not worried about you. If they was worried about you, people wouldn't disappear the way they do. When people find new people, they disappear. But you one of those people that don't disappear. You one of those people that stay there and be a friend still. But people disappear on you. Like I said, sometimes you got to let them go. It's good. It's healthy. When you start seeing the negative aspects of a person and it's really bad, you need to leave them the hell alone. I understand we want people to talk to, but man, when it gets bad and you trying to defend the person and you see all the fucking wrong, you need to call it out. You know, maybe not to them, but call it out to somebody you talking to like, shit, this don't look real right here. I can't believe they doing this. And this is what you need to say. This is what you need to understand. You don't owe nobody nothing. These people don't defend you or care about you. These people will tear you the hell down and beat you while you down. Like I said, people were telling me family means everything. Family is everything. Blood is thicker than water. Motherfucker, I got family members I ain't talked to in years. But yet instead, blood is thicker than water. Man, get the hell out of here. When I was down, you was nowhere around. So why would I worry about what's going on with you? See, that's how people operate. It's about me. So me. When you hear somebody keep saying me, leave them the hell alone. That means they're selfish, narcissistic at times. You might want to watch that. You hear too many me's. If you don't hear us, we, and if all you hearing is us and we, you be like, oh, okay, shit, we okay. But if you just hearing me, how you doing me, and you did me like this and me, leave it alone. Keep pushing, man. We put up with so much shit. We put up with people stealing from us. We put up with people talking shit about us. We put up with people cheating on us. We put up with shit that we shouldn't put up with. This is why I say, man, as men, we really need to pay attention. See, we think with our small head and not our big head. And like I said, as a grown-ass man, if you are in your 30s, you are in your prime. You got a job, you got an apartment, you got a car, you got disposable income. Motherfucker, you are the prize. A woman is in her prime when she's 25. That's just how it works. A lot of people don't see that. A lot of people don't understand that. This is why I say you got to understand this stuff and master it. And understand what is your prize. People tell you that they're good in bed. But hell, we got to get out of bed sooner or later. We got to pay these damn bills. Sex ain't gonna pay these damn bills. We got to get up and pay these damn bills. If your ass was so good in bed, all these other motherfuckers would be with you right now. But they not. This is what I'm trying to tell people. When you hear somebody tell you how good they are in bed and they got 3 or 4 damn kids, where all these other guys at? Did they just disappear? Did, they just say this ain't worth it? What happened? These are things that you should be thinking about. These are things that you should be paying attention to. I'm serious. A lot of us get out here and don't pay none of this stuff attention, thinking like, oh man, she's a good woman and she just had a string of bad luck, And, my friend was like, I don't date women with kids. He said, I don't date single mothers. Dude, I had no problem with that. You're a grown-ass man. Your money is your money. She was like, my other friend was like, man, you wrong as hell for that. That woman needs you. He said, hell, but I don't need her. What is she bringing to my table? And she was like, well, she's good in bed. He said, obviously not. Ain't nobody stuck around. If you was that damn good in bed, people would stick around. I'm going to tell you something. Most of the time, it's the man doing all the damn work. You doing all the work at work. You doing all the work in the bed. You doing a lot of work every damn where else. This is why I say to a lot of women, you got to show and prove. People say, well, I'm not going to be acting like a wife until you put a ring on it. But you want him to act like a husband, but you don't want to act like a damn wife. How the hell does that work? What type of double standard is that? We got to think about all this shit, man. We got to think about why people are not getting married anymore. A lot of men nowadays, they know their value. There's 4 billion women in this world. Why cry about one? Why you think people out here dating as many people as they can? Because you can. Because the world is wide open. There's no, you black, you stay with black. Or you white, you stay with white. No, you could date any damn body you want to now. Back in the day, hell, before, I got married, hell, I have dated a woman of every damn nationality. Why? Because I want to know what was the difference. There's no difference, but what? Culture and color? That's it. There's no difference. People make it seem like there's a difference if you date this type of woman. There's no difference. At the end of the day, you got to have boundaries. If a woman says she don't want to date a fat man, that's okay. But if a man says he don't want to date a woman with kids, he's considered toxic. He's considered controlling. Why? Because he got boundaries? You are allowed to have boundaries. Boundaries are good in a relationship. Or starting out, it's good in friendships. You got to know where to draw the line with people at. I don't let people in certain things. I don't put people in parts of my life that they don't deserve to be in. Fam, at the end of the day, you got to know what you are and what you good at and why people are not privy to certain information. You know, it's on a need to know basis. If you ain't fucking me, financing me, or feeding me, you shouldn't know nothing. And this is what I'm telling you. People love to tell people all their damn business and get mad when shit go wrong. Who problem is that? Like I said, sometimes we gotta be quiet. I know we want to tell all our business, but we gotta be quiet, fam. We gotta let people know, look, I'm gonna be quiet. You know, I'm not gonna tell somebody every damn thing because I don't need to. But to later, fam, thank you for watching. Peace out.